Good morning, everyone. This is Jeremy here at ExtremeWeatherTracker.com, updating your tropical weather at 10 a.m. on August the 5th, 2011. As you can see on the satellite imagery here, we have what's left of Tropical Storm Emily, located just to the east of the Bahamas. Actually, the low-level feature of Emily, as indicated by these arcing clouds, is located somewhere over the Bahamas just north of Cuba. Now, Emily dissipated yesterday over the island of Hispaniola. The hurricane hunters found an open low-pressure area, which indicated that the center had collapsed over this mountainous terrain, as was anticipated by some forecasters. Now, Emily should continue to move in a northwesterly direction over the Bahamas, possibly coming within 100 to 200 miles of Florida's coast before getting recurved out to sea. Some of the intensity models take Emily back up to a tropical storm, but at this point the convection is so displaced from the center that it really would have to do some work to get its act together. The low-level center has no convection basically around it, so we'll keep watching this feature over the next couple of days, but I believe the coast of Florida, the east coast of Florida, could possibly get some rain showers out of this, maybe some enhanced rain chances, but other than that, I don't believe we have anything to worry about. I believe this feature will get pulled out to sea, and I'll show you basically why. As you can see, this is the rainbow imagery, and you can see the main area of convection is firing off to the east side of the system. As I told you, the low-level center somewhere in this area, and as you can see, this trough starting to make its way off the east coast of the United States should pick this what's left of this storm up and bring it on out to sea fairly quickly over the next few days. The Hurricane Center is currently giving this a 60% chance of redeveloping into a tropical system, and I really think that's kind of generous. I believe it's probably more like 30 or 40% chance that this redevelops somewhere in this area. Although conditions remain favorable, the system was so torn apart by Hispaniola, it's really going to have a tough time to get this low-level center to couple back up with all this convection and get some convection firing on the western side. So I believe that we've seen the best of Emily, and I believe we'll need to start looking to the east to start anticipating our next system. As you can see here on this is the African satellite. This is the coast of Africa here. You can see a tropical wave that moved off the coast of Africa about 2 days ago, and that's not really showing any signs of organization. But this next wave that's about to come off of Africa, the models are actually picking up on this wave in about 2 to 3 days and developing it somewhere just to the south of the Cape Verde Islands. Some of the models are developing it just to the west of the Cape Verde Islands and bringing it west across the Atlantic, and maybe as a developed system. This time of year, this is the peak of the season. We're starting the peak of the season from now through September and October, and the Cape Verde season with the Cape Verde Islands right here definitely is going to get started, where these systems start developing a little bit further to the east, and these long track systems start moving west. So we'll have to see what happens in the coming days. I did notice an article this morning. I just wanted to mention the National Hurricane Center has upped their forecast for the Atlantic Basin. They had it at, I believe, 12 to 18 storms. Now they're predicting 14 to 19 storms, and that's possibly due to the fact that we've already had 5 named storms, and we're at the very 1st of August. So it still looks to be a very active season. No one should let their guard down. If you haven't had your hurricane preparations in place, probably need to do that now, because the season is just now starting to get active. The 5 storms we've had have all been tropical storms. We haven't had a hurricane yet come our way or hit the United States, but that's definitely about to change. We're about to start seeing some more intense storms start developing as we are in the peak of the season. So I think we'll probably have around 15 named storms, possibly 4 to 5 hurricanes, or maybe 2 to 3 major hurricanes, and probably 2 to 3 U.S. landfalls coming up over the next 3 months or so. So definitely no one needs to let their guard down. Everyone needs to keep vigilant, and I'll keep updating. We'll keep watching the eastern Atlantic for some development out here, as this is probably going to be the breeding ground for the tropical cyclones over the next 2 or 3 months. So our next named storm will be Franklin, and we'll be keeping an eye on this, watching for Franklin in the coming weeks. Hope you guys have a great afternoon. This is Jeremy here at ExtremeWeatherTracker.com. See you all again soon.